Hi everyone and welcome to How Did I Get Here? Today I join you from Mount Ōasa. Mount Ōasa is a 538 meter high mountain in Naruto City in northern Tokushima Prefecture. It's the perfect blend of history and nature in an area that doesn't get a whole lot of visitors. How did I get here? It's time to find out. Exit Bondo Station. Walk straight on the road just to the left of the taxi stand. Walk about 2 blocks where it dead ends, turn left, and walk along this Green Line Road. You'll actually see signs in English that say Green Line Road, and that's the line to take. Walk straight a few minutes, take your second right just after the post office. You'll see 2 stone signs in Japanese. One says Ōasa Hiko-jinja, the other one's kind of a stone gate. It says Shikoku Daichiban. Turn right there and just walk straight and you'll see the temple gates right in front of you. It looks like this. Cross over the street, but make sure you wait for the green light. This is the temple gate for Ryozenji, temple number 1 of the Shikoku 88. After you have a look inside, and if you're a Henro, you get the necessary stamps, then the trail itself is going to head to the left of the temple. Follow the outside of the gate around and to the right. Pass by the little pink house, go under the highway, and you'll end up at this big giant orange torii, which marks the entrance to Ōasa Hiko-jinja. So pass under the massive orange torii gate and walk straight past hundreds of stone lanterns. After the lanterns finish, cross over a bridge with an orange railing and you'll enter the entrance to the shrine. The trailhead to the mountain is actually just to the right of this shrine. You can either go up, look around and come back and then go right, or go through the shrine and cut back down over to the right. Just in front of the main gate of the shrine, go to the right. There's a sign in Japanese that says Doitsubashi and Meganebashi. This is the Meganebashi. It looks like a pair of glasses you can see me, this kind of double road bridge. This stone bridge was built by German POW soldiers during World War I. There's one more bridge called the Doitsubashi that was also built by these German POWs. It's a historical landmark and definitely well worth checking out when you come to Mount Ōasa. So from the Doitsubashi, or the German bridge, take that trail just in front of it that says Shikoku no Michi, turn right, walk to the end, it'll dead end at a gravel road, turn right, walk to the end of the road and then a left, and that'll take you up to the trailhead. This road will dead end at this shrine torii gate. It says Misan Jinja or Minayama Jinja. Walk straight through that and you'll enter the trailhead. It's about 2 kilometers from here to the summit. The trail immediately splits. You can actually go either way. You can go left up the stone stairs or you can go straight. Both of them meet up a little bit higher up. It's a beautiful trail, very well maintained. So take your time and enjoy the spectacular scenery. You'll soon reach this junction. There's a little bench here. You can sit and relax. But then the trail starts here through proper stone steps. Once you hit the junction on the ridge, just turn right. The trail is wider with stone steps. The stone steps start to steepen, but just head straight up toward the sky. As you keep climbing up these steep steps, you will find a small lookout point. It's a good place to check out the views. Just past this little viewpoint, the stairs get incredibly steep. There is a fixed rope on your left, which will definitely help you on the descent. Kobodaishi, give me some strength. At the top of the steepest part, it'll switch back a little bit and then you'll reach this clearing, the beautiful view out to Tokushima City. Keep switchbacking up the stone stairs with views continuing to open up behind you. You'll soon reach a handmade picnic bench. It's a good place to take a break if you're tired. Even though the stairs might be steep and boring, the forest makes up for it. You'll soon reach yet another lookout point. There's no shortage of lookout points. Just above this lookout point, you'll reach a junction marked in Japanese. So if you're thirsty, head right. If you want to go to the summit, stay on the stairs. Keep climbing up and up and up the stairway to heaven. It flattens out a little bit, giving you a false sense of relief until it steepens incredibly just before the final junction to the summit. Just before the junction below the summit, there is one final lookout point on your left. This is Ōasa Yama Bunki, the junction just below the summit. If you go to the left here, it'll take you to Sudatsugoe. That's on the Shikoku no Michi trail. If you want to go to the summit, you got to take this trail that says Ōasa Yama Sancho, 400 meters this way. Just past the junction, you'll reach another junction. The left up the stone stairs is the direct way to the summit. If you continue right, you'll go past the water source and you can loop up to the summit as well. Alternatively, on your way down the mountain, you can take a trail that goes up this way and loops around and hits an adjacent ridge and comes back down. So if you don't like taking all the stone steps back down from the summit, you can try taking this alternative path. After you reach a summit, head to the right and loop your way all the way around. This trail is not very well marked, so if you're using YaMap, you can follow the map. So when you reach the Ōasa Yama Bunki, turn right, and then immediately left at the next junction, about 50 meters on. Climb up the stone steps to reach the summit. As you continue up the final climb toward the summit, on your right you can see a viewpoint with an ugly quarry, but just beyond the quarry, you can see the Pacific Ocean. Just past this viewpoint, ignore a junction on your right that also heads down to the water source. Just keep straight on these stone steps. And you reach yet another junction. Stay on the steps to your left. Just keep going up and up and up and up some more. At the top of the stairs, you can see Mine Jinja there. I think it's also called Misen Jinja. There are 6,245,818. Oh wait, 19. Oh wait, 20 steps to the summit. Figuratively speaking, of course. I did try to count the steps, but I lost track after 800. I would say there's at least 1,500 or 2,000 steps. When you climb this mountain, please count the steps and let me know the real number in the comments, because I'm too tired to count them on the way down. The summit is just to the right of the shrine. This indeed is a summit shrine post, not really much to look at. Now look at the kanji characters for Ōasa. The Japanese reading is Ōasa, or big hem. But the Chinese reading is taima. And taima is the word for cannabis. So welcome to Mount Cannabis. When you come to Mount Cannabis, make sure you bring some... Oh wait, never mind. Cannabis is illegal in Japan, so don't even think about it. So from the top here, you can either go all the way back down the stairway of heaven, back to the shrine, or there's a trail on your left. You can continue down to Udatsugoe and then the easy paved road back into town. Or you can try this trail on the left that goes along the ridge. Take your pick. From the station to the summit, it took me 2.5 hours, and that was pretty fast hiking, but I did stop at Ryozenji for a bit, temple number 1, and also the shrine Ōasa Hiko Jinja. Speaking of shrines, this is actually the inner sanctuary of that shrine. Those stairs are surprisingly tough. When you come up here, make sure you bring plenty of water and pace yourself. You can do this hike year round, but in the summer it will be oppressively hot, so you do need to take care of the summer heat and mosquitoes and hornets and snakes. Now fortunately for those of you doing the Henro Michi, if you're doing the Shikoku 88 pilgrimage, luckily this shrine is not on the list. Can you imagine if this was the start of the Shikoku 88 pilgrimage, I imagine half of the people would drop out before even finishing the first temple. But if you're looking for some exercise between temples 1 and 2 and a little bit of history, I highly recommend Mount Ōasa. So that's it for another episode of How Did I Get Here? A pretty strenuous edition in the mountains of Shikoku. As usual, when you're in the mountains of Japan, be kind, be safe, and be smart. Thanks for watching.